The time is 6:30 p.m. It's Tuesday, November 19th, 2019, and the regular session of the Louisville Planning and Zoning Commission is now called to order, and we do have a quorum present. Second item is approval of the minutes of the November 5th, 2019 meeting. If there's no additions or corrections, may I have a motion to approve as presented?
Move to approve.
Moved to approve by Karen,
Second.
seconded by Mary Ellen. Those in favor signify aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item number 3, consent agenda for plats. There are 2. We will read them together and discuss them together and vote as one unless there's an objection.
Mr. Chairman, we will need to remove item 3A off the consent agenda. We will be adding a condition to that plat, so that'll need to be considered separately.
But still address it today or later? Are we going to address it today or later?
Today.
Today, okay.
We
So
just need to remove it off the consent agenda and vote on it separately.
Okay. And that was item A. Okay, 3A, final plat of Heritage Trail Edition containing 250 residential lots, 10 open space lots, 1 commercial lot. It's on a 31.52 acres out of the Stephen Riggs Survey, abstract number 1088, and the W.M. Brown Survey, abstract number 63, zoned planned development mixed use PD-MU. It's located on the west side of Summit Avenue, on the north side of Kansas City Southern Railroad, and it's a replat of Louisville Corporate Center, Lot 3, Block A.
Okay, this plat meets all requirements of the Louisville City Code. We do need to add a condition for the purpose of addressing some of the funding issues associated with the parks and open space associated with the overall development. Primarily is delaying the actual right-of-way dedication on that plat until the infrastructure is accepted by the city. So that condition should read, the following note shall be placed on the face of the plat. Quote, the city does not accept property shown as public on this plat only at such time that the infrastructure is installed, accepted by the city, and maintenance bonds are approved and put in place, shall the property be acquired / dedicated / accepted, end quote.
Okay, so let's discuss and then vote on that separately. Discussion? Questions? All right, if not, may I have a motion on item 3A, Heritage Trail Edition?
Motion to approve with the conditions set by Richard.
Motion by William. Second. Seconded by Alvin. Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries unanimous. Item 3B, preliminary plat of Josie Lane Elementary containing 2 public use lots. It's on a 110.182 acres. It's out of the R.P. Hardin Survey, abstract number 613, the D. Cook Survey, abstract 234, and the T.A. West Survey, abstract number 1345, and the B. Schoonover Survey, abstract number 1209, with an interim zoning of agricultural open, AO. This is located on the east and west side of North Josie Lane, approximately 430 feet south of Windhaven Parkway. Jonathan?
Commission staff has reviewed this plat and has met all requirements found in the general development ordinance. Staff recommends approval.
Okay, thank you. Questions? Okay, if not, may I have a motion on item 3B, Josie Lane Elementary?
Move to approve.
Moved to approve by Mary Ellen,
Second.
seconded by Karen. Those in favor signify aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries unanimous. Okay, item 4, regular hearing plats. This is a final plat of Castle Hills SWC JWH edition containing 5 commercial lots on a 5.3, excuse me, 5.33 acres out of the T. Wilson survey, abstract number 1352, and the R.R. Hardin survey, abstract number 613, with a general business 2 GB2 zoning designation, located on the southwest corner of Windhaven Parkway and Josie Lane.
Commission. House Bill 3167 specifies that the Planning and Zoning Commission shall approve with condition, or disapprove a plat application within 30 days after the plat was filed with the city. The city received this plat on October 21st. Staff is recommending that the Planning and Zoning Commission disapprove this final plat and delegate to staff the ability to accept and approve the plat once the deficiencies are corrected. The following deficiencies were found with this plat. This information has already been made available to the applicant. Regarding section 6-73C of Louisville's General Development Ordinance, there are corrections needed regarding the sheet size, the city base map, the distance and bearings, right-of-way labeling, certificate of ownership, and signature block. Regarding section 5, subsection 5 of the 1996 Castle Hills Development Agreement, there are corrections needed regarding easement setbacks and widths. Are there any questions?
Commissioners?
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Jonathan. All right, this time we'll have a motion. Final plat of Castle Hills with a recommendation from staff.
Make a motion to disapprove the plat pending the corrections spelled out earlier.
Okay. I have a second?
Second.
Second. Those in favor signify aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. That was by
That
Jonathan,
item, is that Mary Ellen?
No. it's-
John and Karen.
Let's carry it.
I'm sorry.
You get confused a lot.
You can carry?
Okay, item 5. This is a public hearing for zoning and special use permits. Consideration of a special use permit for 2 residential accessory structures to exceed 500 square feet on approximately 1.067 acres, legally described as Lot 2R Block A of the Mike Knowles Edition, located at 1091 West Corporate Drive, zoned single-family residential, R-18, and it's requested by Julie and Thomas Barrett, the property owners. This is case number SUP 2019-11-13.
Commissioners, the property owners at 1091 West Corporate Drive are looking to build a large detached garage on the rear portion of their lot. This garage will store their boat trailer and truck. The proposed accessory building has an area of 1,080 square feet and a height of 19 feet 10 inches. It is located behind the house and will be screened by a fence and existing trees that are located on site. This building is proposed to be constructed out of steel siding. House Bill 2439, which was recently adopted by the state legislative, allows any building materials that meet the City of Louisville's building codes. On November 6, 2019, the Zoning Board of Adjustment approved the variance to allow the maximum height of this residential accessory building to exceed 12 feet to what is now proposed at 19 feet and 10 inches. This accessory building meets all other zoning setbacks. Are there any questions?
Commissioners?
I have one question. I'm not seeing how they anticipate getting vehicles back to that building. I'm seeing that the driveway is stopping. So unless I'm missing something, I just wanted to ask about that.
Sure, this path to the accessory building hasn't been included on the development plan, but the applicants are here and able to answer any questions.
Should I point to a drawing or
signature or anything?
First need to state your name and
Oh, I'm
sign in
sorry.
sign in on the sheet.
So they provided us sign-in information.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, we're good.
Oh, I'm Julie Barrett.
Hi, Julie.
This is Thomas Barrett.
Hi.
Okay, the question,
Well, I was looking at the aerial view
Yeah.
of where you're planning to do this, and I just don't see your driveway or any way of driving your vehicles that you're planning on storing it back to the area, so I was just concerned about what your plans were there, unless I'm missing something. Sure.
sure.
So, there's a gate at the end of the and
Okay.
then,
Oh, all right, okay, so you're not going through this way, it's, okay, gotcha.
and so we can also go like here and then back.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, anyone else? And I think I heard the answer before. This is not in the floodplain, right?
No.
Okay,
We had to get a new survey done to show that.
okay. Okay, thank you very much. Appreciate it. This time, we'll open up the public hearing. Anyone that wishes to speak, please come forward, sign in, and state your name. All right, having no one come forward, the public hearing is now closed. Commissioners, any additional comments, concerns? If not, may I have a motion on item 5A for a special use permit for 2 residential accessory structures.
Move to approve?
Moved approved by Mary Ellen,
Second?
seconded by William. Those in favor signify aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries unanimous.
Commissioners, this item will be going before City Council for a second and final public hearing on December 16th.
All right, thank you. There's one other item is not on the agenda, but the director would like to address the commission.
Good evening, Commissioners. I just want to take this opportunity to present a couple of awards that the City of Louisville has received. It's with great pleasure that I present the 2019 Certificate of Achievement for the Richard R. Lilly FAICP Program for Planning Excellence to the City of Louisville. This honor recognizes the professional planning standards demonstrated by the planning staff and the funding and support exhibited by the City Council and the Planning and Zoning Commission. More specifically, the city has met the Texas chapter's goals for 1, increasing awareness of professional planning, 2, recognizing planning departments which meet certain professional requirements, 3, enhancing neighborhood and citizen recognition of planning efforts, 4, encouraging the funding of professional training for commissioners and staff, and 5, aiding in economic development and community image. Louisville was one of 34 communities honored for planning excellence on November 8th, 2019 at the annual chapter awards luncheon in Waco, and several of you were present for that. Louisville can be proud in the fact that it has consistently received this annual recognition since the Planning Excellence Program began well over 20 years ago. And I will pass this around for each of you. I also have the pleasure of presenting the 2019 American Planning Association Texas Chapter Gold Level Planning Achievement Award for implementation of the Louisville 2025 Plan. This award recognizes an outstanding effort that demonstrates a significant achievement for a community in accomplishing positive changes as a result of a concerted community planning effort. This honor emphasizes long-term measurable results for community enhancement. This is the first implementation award presented by the Texas chapter. Louisville has set the bar high in its implementation of the Louisville 2025 Vision Plan, which received the Texas chapter's Comprehensive Planning Award in 2014. The APA Texas Board of Directors and the 2,700 members of the chapter look forward to the City of Louisville's continued success and our leadership in community planning in Texas. So again, I want to thank the P&Z for all of your support and involvement in making the 2025 such a huge success. And we look forward to working with you as we update the 2025 and transform that into our 2035 plan.
Thank you, Richard.
We presented both of these awards to the city council last night, and I wanted to take this opportunity to share these awards with the P&Z. And before the award takes its spot in our Hall of Honor out in the lobby. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, having no other business, may I have a motion to adjourn?
Move to adjourn?
Move to adjourn by Mary Ellen. Seconded by Alvin. Those in favor, say the aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Meeting adjourned.